Hey girl, did you watch Game of Thrones last night?
Hey girl, I watched the Tony Awards last night.
Oh shit, girl, it's about to be on.
Yeah, it is.
So at first you had Jon Snow and Tubby Lubby having a little combo, and Tubby Lubby's all like, Jon Snow, since we're gonna die tonight, could you just tell me what it's like to get a little nasty? So Jon Snow's trying to tell Tubby Lubby about it, but he's like totally struggles to do it.
There's this person, this whole other person. You're wrapped up in them. They're wrapped up in you. For a little while, you're more than just you. Well, I don't know. I'm not a bleeding poet.
So when it comes to matters of being hardcore, Game of Thrones can totally do that, but then when it comes to being a little bit more like soft, tender kisses, they totally get a little pink in the cheeks.
When I was at Hedwig, I got to make out with Neil Patrick Harris, and my cheeks were pink for days.
I'm so jelly. You got to make out with MPH?
Well, I didn't really, but I'm telling everybody that I did.
And then you see one of those mannequin heads that I learned how to do a perm on, and bitch, she was working. All the while, the Ginger Wildling will not shut up about sexing with a freaking bear.
The fangs were sharp. She knew how to use them.
Which at first I thought he was talking about doing it with a big, hairy queen, but really he was talking about doing it with an actual bear, like a brown bear or a Kodiak or like a Winterfell bear of sorts. And then Downton's like, none of y'all better touch Jon Snow, that bitch is mine.
Anyone else tries to kill him, I'll have an arrow for them.
Meanwhile, Leah Remini comes to the gate only to be hidden in the Castle Black walk-in fridge. But then beauty school practice Dollyhead comes out of her ward and she's all like, girls, you better get ready to dance.
Time.
And then Ish gets turned up and so much happens. Tubby Lubby gives a pep talk to scare Joe Jonas. There's an evil Snuffleupagus and a really big giant. They're giving me 100% dirty, mysterious Cirque du Soleil. Girl, it's raining arrows. They're throwing rocks like cavemen. Ginger Rage goes full in fuego. And then they're dangling these archers over the edge. They're totally defying gravity.
I'm flying high, defying gravity.
Actually, girl, I'm not sure that I'm feeling that. It's kind of hard for me to hear it since you're not green.
Totes understand.
Anyway, it's a motherfucking melee. Everyone is so muddy. I was like, I cannot see who's winning. And then Finding Forrester, Sean Connery hides. And then Leah Remini's like, bitch, what are you doing in my walk-in fridge? And then giant Maurice Sendak Kenny Rogers is like, excuse me, housekeeping. And then Tubby Lubby told baby Tom Hanks, get rich or die trying. Everyone's giving us long kiss goodnight, Gina Davis. Sam literally lets the dogs out. And then Alabaster Seal and Jon Snow meet eyes. They have a full-on brawl, but then Jon Snow puts a freaking hammer through the top of his head. He turns around, and there is Downton. They have this moment. I'm like, holy shit, through all the rain, they are totally about to rekindle because they were like soft in the eye. Meanwhile, she gets a fucking arrow through the back of her baby ginger heart. They embrace. It's so sad. And that whole time I was like, I'm so ready to let you go, Downton. You've been kind of a bitch. I'm kind of over you. But then I realized that I was not ready to let her go at all. She was giving me so much rosy like goldness in her death scene. I was like, is Annie Leibovitz lighting this right now? It is so perfect.
That is so Les Mis. You will keep me close, and rain will make the flowers.
Is that Anne Hathaway solo? Are you okay?
Oh, I died.
So then Jon Snow was getting ready to go on his little voyage, and he was like saying bye to Tubby Lubby, but he was all like, you know what? You made me that much stronger. You made me work a little bit harder. You made me that much wiser. So thanks for making me a fighter. Christina Aguilera.
Oh, I knew it was familiar.
Not like Christina Aguilera, Mother of Dragons, like actual Christina Aguilera. They just look alike.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna give you the fiercest top knot.
Okay.
Yes, mama, we are giving full Khal Drago realness.
Where are
My dragons.
Okay, Jonathan, we've really got to start closing on time because I'm already late to DeAndre's game night. Okay, well, you guys, whatever you're doing makes literally no sense. I don't